Yeah, I mean, that's most what people think, but I got a YouTube channel, so I want to go there and see what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I just seen a whole cup.
How many do you think is there? That's 20? Well, let's cross right here.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 10. I seen 2 fly that way.
Oh, now they're all leaving. Oh, they just got a call, I guarantee you. They just got a call that they found somebody down there or something.
Probably right.
Here, we got to go down to this crosswalk so they don't mess with us. Some of them just took off because I guarantee they found whoever they're chasing. I think it was a hit and run. I'm not guessing hit and run. I saw a little bit of damage. The fact that the cars took off over there, I would suspect that it was a hit and run.
Yeah, probably.
Because there was about 15 to 20 cars, police cars here, and about 9 of them just took off. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? What's going on? Hit the like button. 3 likes, 55 viewers. We got about 15 squad cars here. We'll go over here on McDonald's property. Oh, that guy over here, he said he was scared to come over here, and then he came over here. What happened, buddy? See you later.
Good night, bud.
No problem. He was scared to come over here, and then when I came, he turned around and came over here. Whatever the mask, buddy, you gotta wear your mask. For the executive order. Sergeant Whiteshire doesn't got his mask on. No mask here. No mask there. I guess we should open up the businesses. Is it just pick and choose which executive orders you want to follow? Let's open up the businesses. Do you think? Do you not think that's fair? If government is not following government's rules, why are we still following them? So I'm not gonna, I don't want to make any guesses here, but a lot of times what the Latino gangs do is they buy stuff like this. They can put drive-bys in, but also they can slam into other cars. They're known for slamming into other cars. Was that back window just smashed out? Yeah, they threw something through that back window. So the Latino gangs, they buy older, like, and they do demolition derby, but like with guns and.
Make sure you get that on your video.
Nice, buddy. He's shining the light in my face because I think he wanted to make sure that I got the corona on the video. I'm unbiased. When I'm at a traffic stop, I don't like to engage. Like, they got a job to do. They don't need me talking to them. That's why you go to the service desk and I'll ask questions. but there was about 15 to 20 cars here, and what's up, buddy?
What's up, sir?
They took off. There's about 15 to 20 cops here. There's about 4 or 5 left. About 10 to 15 of them took off, going east down North Avenue. So they must have got a call. Like I said, this guy said when that other car rammed us. The Latino gangs, they buy old beaters like this. One, because they could slide open that door and let loose with whatever. You imagine what they let loose with. And then they also smash into each other. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Oh, you can't drink Corona during the Corona. That's the problem. Can you guys hear me when I'm talking to you? Hit a 1 if you can hear me when I'm talking to you. Hit a 2 if well, you can't hit a 2 if you can't hear me. So you guys can't hear what I'm saying? Oh, you can't hear? I'm so close to them, I don't want. 2, yeah, you're right, Mr. David. 2, I can't hear you. That's funny. It's not illegal to rob a bank. It's illegal to get caught robbing a bank. So yeah, but that is a thing. Go to the face or the YouTube channel called Wrong to Strong. He's a guy from Chicago who lives out in Phoenix right now. He works for 2 cartels. He works for the Knights Templar and the Sinaloa. But in the beginning of his video, it always says something in Spanish, like La Raza, hop up and he'll show one of these cars that they get. It's just like an old, like 1985 Dodge Ram. Like you got to see them. They're or that this one's not gonna do that well in the ramming session. As you see, the back windows are broken out. So. I think a rival came by and they were getting into it back and forth. They threw a brick through the window. There's nothing I could do, Doberman. Like I got T-Mobile, and I'm gonna go switch it over tomorrow. I've had it for probably like 3 weeks now, the phone, but it's just so nerve-wracking to go switch it over because, like, you know, I got all my information, everything's in here. This is like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have them try and, you know, a lot of it's stored to Google and stuff like that, and then try and have them switch over as much as possible, and then take this phone and just copy, so I don't, because I gotta mail this one back in. The deal with T-Mobile is you can switch over from one company to another, and they'll pay up to $650 of what you owe, but you gotta mail them back your phone. Yeah, but no, you're not the computer. I'm talking about all my apps that are phone apps. I'm not talking about. It's not stuff you can copy to the computer. Yeah, well, it's better than Sprint. Sprint's the worst. Sprint has the worst coverage. By far the worst coverage. And plus this is a very, very weird intersection in the sense that it's one of those intersections where, the streets are going on an angle. It's not a straight intersection. So there is easily a lot of accidents here. I'm not saying that's what happened. I don't know what happened. That my best guess that's what happened. But this, like I said, this is one of those streets looking like that guy's going straight, and this, this street's Grand is running on an angle, and North is running straight. So it goes in like a V, and then you can keep on going straight down there, or you can make a left. So this street right here is that street. You got to go to the left. If you're on this street, you got to come down and go to the left. If you're on that street, this is Grand. If you're on North Avenue, you got to go to the right. Stay on North Avenue. Where's the subway? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Where's the subway? I don't know. We got some cervezas. Where's the L? I mean, the L's all around. Which line? I mean, it's a big city, Chicago. You can't really just say, where's the subway? There's a lot of different tracks. There's a lot of different, It's like saying, where's the house? Yeah, so good. They're letting those guys go. I don't think they're arresting them. You really don't want to be arrested right now because it's the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to be in jail? That's almost like a death sentence. But yeah, the cop shined the flashlight in my eyes so I could see the beer. I mean, I literally, when it comes to scenes, especially ones like that, where you saw the sergeant on the phone, like he had something important to talk about because A, he doesn't want to tie up the radio, and maybe doesn't want what's going out over the air, and he's probably talking for a while, so he would be, you know what I'm saying, holding up the whole radio. So, I mean, it's not my intention to come there and, start talking to them because they got a job to do. But if you're at the service desk, that's why it's called the service desk. But if you notice, when I come to scenes like this, I don't say anything unless they engage me. Same thing like when the guy pushed me, right? When did he push me? He pushed me after he said, oh, can I help you guys? And I'm like, no, we're good. Look at this car. Green is for the money, gold is for the honey. Green is for the money, gold is for the honey. Drop top Cadillac. But what I was trying to say was a lot of Latinos, they in Chicago, they don't play basketball, they don't play football, they gangbang. That's their sport. That's their extracurricular activity. And they buy older junk cars, but like Dodge, Rams, like those big, like the type of car that they were chasing O.J. Simpson in, like those big old, like just Broncos, like from the 80s. And I forget what they call them, but they've got a special name for them, and they just ram each other. They're known for ramming each other. And I think another gang rolled up on these guys and smashed out their windows. There might even been shooting back and forth. I don't know, but those the three gentlemen there, they look like they had tattoos on their face and stuff. Well, I mean, they could be Sunday school teachers. I don't know. impossible, but I'm just saying. The laws of probability would tell me that's indicative to, not to say that being in a gang is bad, doing bad things is bad, but a lot of times people use gangs as a form of peer acceptance, you know. In different ethnicities, it might be a fraternity house, it might be a tribe, it might depend on where you are in the world, it might be a political party, but everybody kind of feels the need to belong. That's on Maslow, who's the when it comes to psychology, Maslow is the humanist. He's the person I most identify with, or at least he's the person that I believe is the most correct. And I believe he has a pyramid on things that we need. So at the bottom of his pyramid is physiological needs. Each one of these needs to be met before we can go on to the next step in the pyramid. So physiological will be air, water, air, water, food, and then the next is safety. So it would be, shelter. If there's a bear, maybe a rifle, bow and arrow. And then the next, I think, is acceptance, which would be acceptance from others, which is generally given through a gang or any kind of thing like that. And then the top one is called self. Oh, guys, what's the top of Abraham Maslow thing? Self what? If one of you guys gets this, I'll be really big shocked. But you got to get it right off the bat. And it's self. Oh man, self-realization. There you go, Doberman. Yeah, self-realization. So Abraham Maslow, at the top of his thing, is picture yourself, what you want to be. If you were exactly how you see yourself in your head, then, but they say it's impossible to ever achieve self-realization. You know what I'm saying? Like always doing the right thing. Like whatever you dream about or you want, or you just do it all. You don't have any fear, if that makes any sense. But, oh no, I'm not realization, it's actualization. Sorry. It's self-actualization. So to actually be the person you believe you are in your head, or your structure or whatever, but you're human, so you're going to be biased, right? Rationalization, because you want to be biased, but nobody can achieve self-actualization, and that's, whatever. But like I said, the third one is belonging, and then the fourth one is acceptance. So the fourth one's like you being okay with you, and that's where some scholars and other psychologists have a difference of opinion. They think they should be switched around. They think you cannot ever love anybody else or ever do anything with anybody else until you accept yourself. But it's not that cut and dry. I mean, this is the way I look at it, right? If you take a monkey is gonna want to be with the other group of monkeys. It's gonna seek out that companionship. It wants that acceptance, but it never reaches the next stage. It's never gonna be like, okay, I'm okay, I'm cool with myself as a monkey, I'm comfortable in my own skin, right? It never reaches that stage. So obviously, acceptance is first. To me, it's obvious, but to other people, I know a lot of people that have master's degree in psychology, and we talk about that kind of stuff. But to me, it's obvious. Like if just take chimps or apes, like they never evolved all the way, and they're gonna go for. I'm gonna look and see if I get any more things going on, and I'm in the wind. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.